These customs are so wildly different from anything you've seen, you'll wonder how they ever got started. Ready to dive into a whirlwind tour of the world's most bizarre traditions that people still celebrate to this day? Let's jump right in. Number 10. Baby Jumping Festival, El Calacho. Spain, picture an entire festival where people gather to watch a bright yellow and red costumed character literally leap over babies laid on mattresses. That's El Calacho in northern Spain, a tradition that's been going strong for centuries. The purpose? Locals believe the jump wards off evil spirits and blesses the newborns with a life of good luck and health. The very thought of a grown person jumping over infants sparks instant intrigue. As the jumper sails across each mattress, the crowd tenses, because even though it's been done for ages, there's always that edge-of-the-seat moment. When the jump is complete, the families cheer, celebrating the safe flight and the promise of protection. Somehow, despite how unbelievable this all sounds, the tradition has endured and remains a major attraction, showcasing Spain's colorful cultural heritage. Number 9. La Tomatina, Spain. If you've ever wanted to let loose in a massive food fight, La Tomatina is your dream come true. Once a year, thousands of revelers flock to the town of Buñol, armed with ripe tomatoes, to pelt each other in the street. The festival only lasts an hour, but that's more than enough time to transform the entire place into a red-splattered playground. At the start, everyone is fresh, clean, and just a little anxious about what's coming. Moments later, tomatoes are whizzing through the air, creating a messy carnival of color. People laugh, slip around, and unleash their inner kid for that wild hour of complete chaos. Once the whistle blows, the crowd disperses, leaving behind one massive tomato sauce scene, and a group of people more connected than before by this fun-loving tradition. Number 8. Cooper's Hill, Cheese Rolling, England. Daredevils gather on a steep hill in Gloucestershire each spring to chase a wheel of cheese rolling downhill at breakneck speed. The first person to catch up with the cheese, well, mostly it's whoever crosses the finish line first, gets to keep it. It might sound deliciously simple, but the slope is so steep you'll see people tumbling head over heels more often than not. Everyone lines up at the top, hearts pounding, eyes locked on that round of cheese. The cheese is released and immediately gains impossible momentum, bouncing like crazy. Competitors fling themselves down, some losing balance and rolling along. By the time the victor stumbles to the bottom with the cheese, the crowd's cheers fill the air. Despite bruises, everyone celebrates the bizarre tradition that's half sport, half spectacle, and entirely entertaining. Number 7. Monkey Buffet Festival, Thailand. In the ancient city of Lopburi, locals treat hundreds of wild monkeys to an extravagant feast every year. Tables are piled high with fresh fruits, sticky rice, and sweet treats, almost like a VIP banquet. The twist? The VIPs here are all monkeys. Locals believe feeding these furry neighbors brings good fortune to their community. Monkeys swarm the tables in a flurry of excitement, grabbing all the goodies they can. Onlookers can't help but be enthralled by the audacity of these animals, rummaging through whatever they can get their paws on. The chaotic spectacle draws huge crowds, cheering as bananas and watermelons fly around. In the end, the festival serves as a unique symbol of respect for the local wildlife and a lively event that boosts tourism and community spirit. Number 6. Polterabend, Germany. Before a couple ties the knot in Germany, friends and family gather for an evening of celebration that features smashing porcelain, plates, cups, and other ceramic goods. The couple must then clean everything up together, symbolizing teamwork and the ability to tackle life's challenges hand in hand. The clatter of smashing plates sets the party mood. Shards of porcelain cover the floor, echoing the excitement of the moment. The soon-to-be newlyweds grab brooms and dustpans and get to work, showing off their partnership skills. Finally, with everything cleaned, they share in the anticipation of their upcoming wedding, having literally proven their ability to handle messes together. Enjoying these mind-boggling customs so far? If you're having a blast discovering cultural treasures from around the world, be sure to drop a like and keep watching for even stranger traditions ahead. Number 5. Throwing cinnamon at single people, Denmark turning 25 without getting married in Denmark? Then be prepared to get drenched in cinnamon. Friends of the single individual ambush them and coat them with a copious amount of the sweet spice. Sometimes water or eggs are thrown into the mix to make the powder stick. It's silly, messy, and loads of fun. Everyone gangs up on the unsuspecting single friend, who's often bracing for impact. Cinnamon erupts into the air, forming a spicy cloud, all while onlookers are laughing and snapping pictures. The friend ends up looking like a cinnamon-covered cookie, but usually, they're smiling ear to ear at the playful prank. While sticky and inconvenient, it's a good-humored tradition, and being able to laugh it off shows you're a great sport. Number 4. Gurning Contests, United Kingdom. Gurning is a friendly competition where participants make the most outrageous facial contortions imaginable, often framed by a horse collar. Dating back centuries, these contests still attract crowds eager for a good laugh. The challengers approach the stage, some already warming up their facial muscles. Spectators hold their breath, wondering how twisted a human face can get. Each participant steps up, pulls a face that defies logic, and the crowd roars with delight. The strangest faces often win top honors, proving that, when it comes to comedic tradition, the UK definitely knows how to put on a show. Number 3. The Haxey Hood, England. This medieval game is held every January in the village of Haxey. A large crowd forms around a symbolic leather tube known as the hood. 4 local pubs are designated as the goals, and villagers push, pull, and shuffle the hood along until it ends up at one of these pubs. You can almost sense the village's historic pride in this centuries-old tradition. A huge scrum forms around the hood, with everyone jostling to move it toward their chosen pub. The atmosphere is electric. Friends become adversaries for a moment, all in the spirit of the game. When the hood finally reaches its final pub, the winning side celebrates, and the entire community revels in the fun, passing this ancient custom on to new generations. Number 2. Ivrea Orange Battle, Italy. Every year in Ivrea, Italy, the streets turn orange, literally. Teams assemble on foot and in wagons to wage a friendly fruit battle, throwing oranges at each other with spirited enthusiasm. It's said to commemorate a medieval event symbolizing freedom, though the exact historical details are shrouded in legend. The festival opens with a parade, building excitement. When the signal is given, oranges start flying in a fiery blur of color. Teams rally with chants, launching wave after wave of citrus, while spectators either cheer or dodge stray fruits. The city is painted orange by the time it's over, but the sense of unity and age-old tradition keeps everyone smiling. Number 1. Up Helly Aa, Scotland. In the Shetland Islands, Up Helly Aa stands as a grand tribute to the region's Viking heritage. Spectacular torchlit parades, complete with fiery torches and a meticulously crafted Viking galley, fill the winter skies with glowing embers. Dressed in elaborate Viking costumes, participants march through the streets under starry skies. The crowd's anticipation grows as the longship is carried into the center of the celebration. Torches are cast onto the ship, sending flames dancing into the night, a mesmerizing spectacle of light and tradition. As the embers fade, participants regroup for late-night revelry, proud to keep their heritage alive. This final flourish perfectly caps off our countdown of the strangest, yet endlessly fascinating traditions. From Spain's freewheeling baby-jumping festival to Scotland's blazing tribute to Viking lore, these customs prove there's no limit to human creativity when it comes to celebrating heritage. If you enjoyed this journey around the world's most unusual traditions, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss another adventure. Remember to share this video with your friends. Who knows, maybe they'll want to add a little bit of strange to their next celebration.